Is this really gonna be my last video ever? It could be. I'm so close to being monetized on this channel. It seems like a waste to stop, but I can't continue daily vlogging. I mean, I could. Why not? I should concentrate my time on more important things. Maybe I'll take a break. Maybe we'll see. Now, today is Christmas Eve, and there's some stuff that I wanted for my platter that I don't have. Like, I'm gonna make a, what do you call it? A charcuterie board, a vegan charcuterie board, just crudités, hors d'oeuvres, kind of my favorite thing to eat. So I usually just cut up some vegetables, hummus, olives. I was missing the figs and the nuts, and I was kind of mad at YouTube this morning. So I said, I'm just going to look in here because I'm considering, do I go to the dollar store? Like, I have to go to a faraway one. Do I walk? The roads are a little wet, but it's, my bike is going to splash mud all over me. So do I walk? Do I, maybe the streets aren't that wet. Do I walk my bike and use my basket to carry stuff? But then I looked inside, and in today's last advent calendar bag, it has everything that I would have gone for. I mean, I would have bought other things and looked at other stores, and maybe I do want to go for the walk too. And I'm getting this video done early, so maybe I'll go for the walk, or maybe I'll walk my bike. I could walk my bike, and then that way I have an emergency to go faster if I want to, or I can just walk it. And it makes things easier to carry because of the big basket on my bike. I don't want to buy lots of stuff or anything. I also don't want to visit the crowd. This is the best. This is the best bag yet. It's the best of the best. So I always want to put some nuts on the smorgasbord. I think I only bought one bag of walnuts too, and it's in this. It was in this one. Like, I bought 6 of a lot of things, but the walnuts are even better than pecans would be good. That's very Christmassy. Walnuts are better than almonds on my board. I might even go buy some cheese. That's an option too, to add to it. I noticed yesterday I did make roast vegetables and turkey, and kind of upsetting to the stomach because it was mixing too much food. I'm not used to mixing that much food, plus pineapple and oatmeal, and I had 2 portions of pineapple and oatmeal yesterday. Because I guess I was feeling, I don't know. Anyway, we got that. And then we got the figs. So I don't have to go out. This is what I was going out for, because I really wanted to have figs with my meal. Figs taste really good with cheese. I could buy the brie, but I should go with the goat cheese, which is a better cheese, better everything. And then we got the most Christmassy, cutest Muppet ever created. So, I mean, I did predict this. I think that I would get this on Christmas, and how it would be the perfect one to get. The checklist is complete. We got all of those. Elmo, he is red. He's cute.
He talks like this.
Very cute. That's his bum. These figures are so nice. I kind of want to go back and see if they have any other ones at the Dollar Tree too, so that's kind of why I wanted to get out. And then out of all of the, I guess besides the peg people, the spools. Well, actually, the mushrooms were cool. All of the little wooden things that we got were so old-fashioned-y, just like what I like. Useless spools to put on my fake little toy shelves. Pine cone. It was a good Christmas. I really spoiled myself. I really made it fun. I guess there was a lot of pressure because of the video. Taking away that pressure might be a good thing. Not having to make videos. I guess I'm going to test it for a while, and we'll see. I can always change. I think I mentioned this before. I mean, I mentioned everything before, but how could you possibly have watched the hundreds of hours, thousands of hours of stuff that I talk about and remember it? So I don't think it's a problem. Now I forgot what I was saying, of course. Oh, I could turn my toy channel into a vlogging channel. Something really weird is happening over there. This is YouTube, so I guess I'm allowed to talk about YouTube. It seems to be, well, it's kind of the subject of today. I don't even have an advent calendar. I was thinking, what am I going to do on the 25th? I don't have to do anything on the 25th. I can end this. My nose is itchy. I think it's running too. I'm going to wipe it off on this blanket because it has to be washed. Just in case I'm scratching it. Okay. Yeah. Something really weird is happening over there. The money usually goes up at this time of the year, and it did in October, November, but it's crashing, and the amount of subscribers is crashing. There's been a big change, and when I look in the analytics, there's this low part from that happened in December, and maybe it was something that they did, but it's like I would see hundreds of new subscribers every month, and now it's down to 50. So something really, really weird is happening over there. It could be just because I'm making the same video every day, but they're getting okay views, but because I did advent calendars over there every day, and maybe it's because I didn't do new toys. Now, I don't think I'm going to stop making videos over there, but I am, well, I already did. I've already switched, slowly been like not caring over there and just doing what I want to do. I mean, I've only ever done what I wanted to do, but I was like, because of my downsizing and getting rid of everything, I'm really concentrating and thinking about what I really like and what's really important to me. And those are videos that I want to make. So I guess that's why I can't, I mean, and they could be good videos to make too. I mean, it does take up time to do it, but I guess I should do it. I might find out that, oh, I said this yesterday too, that when I stop making videos, that I'll still get all of the old videos, the thousands and thousands of videos that I've made. They might still get views, and the monetization that I have been getting won't. Mr. Potato Head videos are going up over the holidays. I don't know, the analytics are very strange, very weird right now, because the Mr. Potato Head videos have doubled their views, and they're getting twice as many views as any new video that I'm making a day. So I should probably just specialize in Mr. Potato Head, because you're supposed to specialize. And I do have a good idea for my next Mr. Potato Head video, and I have lots of new Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head take up a lot of space though, so, and I never had Mr. Potato Head. I always wanted it as a kid, never had it, and it took me so long. I think it was just this year, or maybe it's 3 years ago now, that I opened my first Mr. Potato Head. It seems like last month. Time goes by so fast. Can't believe I'm talking about these things. These are what I like. I can't believe you're listening to me. I guess, yeah, over here I'm doing exactly what I want to do too. And it doesn't matter. This is a very ASMR. I'm whispering today. There's somebody in my house. That sucks. Can we talk about that again? What I want? My own house. I keep picturing myself in... I think the answer is for me to move to Montreal. Being homeless in Montreal, though, doesn't sound cool. I wouldn't be able to talk to the police. The police officers wouldn't be able to speak English. Government workers usually only speak French. There. It was very... The reason I moved away from there is because it was so... I love it there so much, but the politics is really weird and people hate me because I'm used to that. I should be used to that by now. But they hate me because I don't speak French. And I had all intentions of learning French. But there is a prejudice there. And I'm actually kind of grateful because I've said this a million times, where can a white boy go and experience prejudice and just be hated for... But people hated me, and I wanted to learn the language. My intention was to go all in and be French and everything, but then I didn't want to. Anybody who didn't speak English, I didn't have any interest in speaking to, because they were mean. They were really, they wouldn't try, and they were... I think there's good reason probably behind it because of the wars and what's allowed. But they really do. They cut themselves off from the rest of the world. When I visited in the past since I moved, it used to be really bustling, and it was really interesting how they managed to keep their economy by themselves, segregated. They wanted to be a distinct society. It was always the problem, but they are a very distinct society. That's why I love it there so much. It's very old and very... What I was saying was that since I've moved away, and whenever I've gone to visit, I've seen the decline of the city, and it's quite a mess. It's quite dirty and run down. Looks kind of like New York. Well, it's an old city, but I mean, the way that it's some of the buildings are all decapitated and nobody's doing anything about them. They're just boarded up and useless and not used. I don't think that happens in New York, though. I think you have to use every single building possible. It just has that dirty, run-down feel, but beautiful. Yeah, it's a cold city to be. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be homeless there. I need another boundary of getting a job of some sort. Oh, that's what we were supposed to talk about today. We were supposed to, not today. That's what we're supposed to figure out, though. What I could do. I didn't know I was going to talk about all this stuff. What is today? Sunday. Sort Sunday. Oh, I'm supposed to be cleaning stuff with you. Whatever, that's out the window. We're sorting out my life. Oh yeah, it's always applicable. My topics are so broad. So, what was I doing? I was getting ready. I was getting ready for bed, doing the rundown, cleaning up everything so it'd be tidy, and cleaning myself and flossing my teeth and doing everything ready. So I turned on YouTube to see what was new, if there was something I could listen to. I was doing all of this, and one of the suggestions that popped up was this Oprah compilation of things that she's said. And I mean, this health guru stuff is like, it's like according to everything she said, I'm surpassing and doing everything right. The only thing that and I should be like the most wealthiest person in the world. I mean, maybe I'm not giving enough. I'm putting myself out there enough, but I am doing my thing which is wrong, because my whole thing is that tell the world to just live passionately and be yourself, and that all of your if you do that, then life is beautiful and everything's wonderful. But I mean, I've been doing that for 50 years, and it's a lie. As happy as I am, it's still a struggle. Now, struggles are great, but that's not what they tell you. It should be easier. And I don't want to be the guy who complains about money, but that is what we're talking about right now. So and there I am. That's the manifestation part. Oh, see, you're not even, if you're not manifestation, you're not even, what it tells you is you're not even manifesting right. You're not manifesting good enough. That's the problem with all of the self-help stuff and inspiration and motivation, because of that'll destroy you even more. That'll defeat you even more, is because you're not even doing the positive stuff right. You're not even good enough at the positive. So how it's like a vicious cycle. So yes, and I know a few of you have agreed with me that like horrible that I lost my spirituality. I do know, and I do realize that a positive attitude is the best thing you can do, and to be and also my message, apparently, like, this is my purpose in life, is to just be authentic and be real. And the reason I'm alone is because there are no authentic, real people, and I'm the realest person I know. And I'm so sick of all of the other bullshit and everybody who wants to be something else, and I'm just myself. And I don't know anybody else who's just themselves. So I mean, I think the five of you might possibly be the people who really are themselves, and good on you. Yeah. Right now I'm thinking about, okay, and the only thing, like, all of these things, like Oprah was listing off, well, you do this, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to fill up your cup until it spills out, all of this fucking bullshit. That, check, do it, that's what I'm doing. One thing that she said is, she said something about reading, and something about it being the most powerful thing, but I can't read. So that was kind of hurtful. Like, Oprah, that's the only thing. Like, it's really hard for me to. Don't get me wrong. I love reading and I love getting lost in a book, but it takes so much effort for me to do it, which is why I should do it more. But it takes up a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time. But I'm telling you, if I had time, reading would be. My experience doing it is, I love doing it. I love getting lost in it. And books on tape are awesome, and I do want to listen to more of those, because that makes reading easier. Obviously, because you're being read to. Well, that's something I thought about too. And then I thought, I thought about that too, because I was thinking, was I not read to? Was I not? Is that why I can't read? Because I wasn't read to? And maybe everybody, I don't believe that. I know lots of people that were like neglected and probably not read to, but that are great readers. It's something wrong with, not allowed to say that. It's something different about my brain that that is really hard for me to process, and it's really difficult for me to read. And it's not because my mind wanders. It's not because my mind wanders. It's because I can't. It's real. I have to do it over and over again. It doesn't sink in. It's just really hard. It's got to be quiet. I gotta really concentrate, really, and that's also something that I can't. You're not supposed to say you can't. Something that is difficult for me to do in this situation. I can't. I could try. I should probably do it because it is so difficult. I should probably do it more and make the time to do it more. That's why I made YouTube videos, because it was so hard for me to just be myself and not worry about. Did I say that I was grateful that everything happened? The computer broke. I had no money to replace it. I could only afford this Chromebook, and it allowed me to, there's no edits at all. I'm not allowed to edit. I can't edit. I mean, you know what, I can, but it would be done really poorly, and it would take a lot of time. So the only way for me really to do this quickly is to stop being a perfectionist, which is also what a lesson I was teaching myself on YouTube, is not to make everything perfect. I don't think it worked. I don't think it paid. I don't think it obviously didn't work. Unless I'm ahead by a century, but chances are I'm behind. It's good for me that I would edit my videos. I would cut out every little gap, every pause, but now I'm used to the way that I talk. I'm comfortable with the way that I talk. I probably would cringe listening to myself speak if other people were in the room. That would be horrible. I'm glad that I'm doing this low key, because I have heard some people had played my videos before. Actually, a friend who had watched my videos, and it went off at Christmas time when they had their phone at the table, and I was really loud doing a toy video, and they were really embarrassed, and I kind of am embarrassed. That's something that I heard on the John Tesh radio show. You're supposed to be an empathetic person. If you watch someone who falls or walks into a lamppost, some people laugh at stuff like that. I don't ever think that stuff is funny, by the way, but I would be embarrassed. So apparently I'm empathetic, but I have no empathy. So it's the conundrum that is me, I guess. I can be both empathetic and have no empathy. I think a lot has to do with what I can control. If I miss a bus, I get really, really upset because I know I could have controlled the outcome of that. If someone dies, it doesn't bother me in the slightest, because I know it's something that I couldn't control. Maybe if it was because of something I did, maybe then I would feel bad. When I make somebody cry, I feel bad, but I don't have a problem saying mean things to people. But when they start crying, then there's this switch inside of me. So, yeah, doing everything right. But doing everything right doesn't pay off. I mean, it pays off. It's rewarding in so many. It's rewarding in all this. This is all that's important to me. So, and I have to get rid of it all. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what to do. A walk would be nice. I really like to go for a walk. Tomorrow is Christmas. I'm going to do my pull-ups. Maybe I should try to do a push-up. I've rested my shoulder a while. It's not getting... Sometimes I'm not feeling my tennis elbow or my shoulder. I guess that's an old man thing. Oh yeah, let's talk more about what I want. Okay, so I want to live. These are attainable. Maybe I should probably write these down while I'm making a video. I want to live in an isolated home. It doesn't even have to be a house. As long as it's quiet, I can't hear anyone and no one can hear me. I don't mind bangs or bumps or things like that. I just don't want to hear anybody else's media. And I don't want anyone else to hear me speaking. And I probably don't want to hear anybody else speaking because it'll just bother me with the stupid things that they talk about. What makes their stuff stupider than the stuff that I talk about, though? What could be stupider than this stuff? What could be stupider? What could be stupider than this? You shouldn't talk bad about yourself. It's learned behavior, though. I never used to. I used to think I was the fucking shit. I used to think I was so awesome. I still do, but I also realize how pathetic I am. So before I thought it was so wonderful. It was good, definitely good for my narcissism. It's really cut it down. I know now that yeah, I'm a loser. But don't get me wrong. I'm allowed to say this. I'm a good judge of character, and I'm not seeing it blinded. I know that you the stupid bullshit tells you that talk to yourself like you would talk to somebody else, or advice that you would give to a child. And I would tell somebody else or a child that they were being a loser. So I am talking to myself like, no, I can step outside myself. I know that. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to explain this. There's this chat group. There's this internet page that I saw talking about me, and they think that this disgusting old person is me. I don't know how to explain this without being, yeah. Anyway, I'm totally offended. I can't. I don't look like that disgusting old person. Even though I probably look older and more disgusting than I think I do. See? That's a positive thing. What's that smell? I think somebody's smoking. Oh, okay. Yeah, can we get back on track? I wanna do yoga in a group setting every day. I want to have a house that's quiet and free of all pollution, noise, and smoke and chemicals. I don't think that's asking for much. That's it. That's all I want. I could have a yoga mat on the floor. I would probably buy toys and I'd have to have. I need money to buy food, right? I can buy cheap food. I wonder, I can't. I could eat raw potatoes. Would I eat raw potatoes? If I was homeless, I could buy a bag of I'd have to buy things as I go. So what I would probably have to do is just buy, I probably would be, there's probably too many, it'd be malnutrition. I do have to go to a dentist one day. I don't know. Maybe, your teeth, apparently they're not a big deal, but I definitely have cavities, and parts of them are falling off, like in the back. My molar, I guess maybe a filling fell out or something, because it's all jagged back there, and then I can see a spot on my tooth at the gum line in the front here. That's going to look bad, or the tooth is going to fall out. And it's also very sensitive when I floss. I wish I would have flossed. I should make videos about things you should do. But nobody can tell you to do those things. I mean, they did. It's not like people don't tell you to floss all the time. I haven't used my white strips yet, and my teeth aren't white. I do have nice teeth, though. I can say that. They're all straight, and whenever I'm tanned, people give me compliments on my teeth. Never had braces or anything. Never took care of them well enough. It's a good thing my diet was as good as it was, and I would assume that soda would definitely be bad for your teeth. Anything else that I want? No. I could sleep on a yoga mat in an empty room and be happy if I could go to yoga every day. I just solved my problem there. I'm selling everything. I'm selling everything, and we'll just go from there. It's the only step I can do, and we'll see. Do I have to sell more and more and more, or can I keep some of it? Can I keep those 12 or 24 boxes in a storage unit, or do I move them into a place which would be, I'd have to rent. I have to rent privately. There's no nice place. It's only a person is going to rent to me. And what if they see these videos? That would be embarrassing. It would be embarrassing if anybody I know sees these videos. It's a good thing that nobody I know, if you're watching this video and you know me, I'm so embarrassed. And also, I don't know, the grass is always greener. Maybe people are. Maybe my life looks good. I mean, you wouldn't know it from the way that I'm talking right now, that I'm happy and my life is filled with joy and fun, and I love everything I do in the day. It's just when I don't get to stop and think and reflect and talk about it. Oh, maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe that's why it takes me so long to make my bed, because I don't want to stop and think about. You're supposed to live in the moment, though. That's what they tell you. I live in the moment and enjoy it. I'm even enjoying doing this because I don't know if I learn any lessons, though, saying it out, because I do repeat the same stuff over and over again. It's a nice ASMR talk, though. Whispering. I think I'm going to go for a walk. I like to go for walks, and I haven't gone for a walk. My shoe, it might hurt my feet. Oh, that's why I'm taking my bicycle, though, just in case, because I haven't gone for a long walk in quite a while. And if my feet start hurting, and then will I buy cookies? It is Christmas. I think I have a parcel that has stuff in it that is like that I shouldn't eat, though. So to buy more of it, I mean, maybe I'm not allowed to eat it until I do 5 sets of pull-ups. Then I can eat them. I mean, just thinking about being homeless in Canada, it wouldn't be easy. But I mean, there's Hawaii. What happens when they have a tropical storm? How long do they have storms for? Don't they have storms for long periods of time? Maybe I'll buy some more holiday treats too, and I don't have to eat them. I can buy more of those macadamia nuts, and I can buy some almonds to put on my platter tonight. I better do these things fast because I have to come home and cut up all the vegetables and stuff. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it on Instagram. Oh, and Instagram I just destroyed. We had 200 and something, 300 likes per post. Now we're down to 20. So I don't know what I did to that algorithm too. I am going against the algorithm, which that's also, I feel, my purpose in life, to go against the machine and just it feels like it's what I'm supposed to do. That's what Oprah said you're supposed to do. It feels right to fight it. It feels right to because I know it's wrong, and it's supposed to prevail though. That's the thing. When you go up against something that's wrong and you do it right, it's supposed to show everyone, and maybe that'll happen when I'm dead. And I won't even know. But I'm living in the moment, and it's enjoyable. I think there's someone listening to me. I don't want people listening to me. Why are you listening to me? You're probably not listening to me. That's kind of the best part of this, is that nobody ever gets this far. Nobody ever watches this. And this could be the last video I ever make. I hope I look good for the very last. What a perfect way to be concerned with how I look. Great. Love you.